Life insurance is one of those solutions in the financial industry where it's exempted from taxation.
Meaning it really works.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's not something
Hindi
that,
kaya
that,
nga
ano.
kaya nga yun nga ang tawag life insurance,
Oo nga.
kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ka kukunin, di ba?
Oo.
Debt management,
Management,
magbayad muna daw kayo ng
Oo.
utang.
May mga utang dyan.
Ang
oo.
ano namin, goal namin doon, mapa-zero. Lahat ng time may
Mapa-zero.
utang eh.
Ano naman kung halimbawa 50 ka na, tapos gusto mong bumili ng life insurance o long-term care, is it still advisable to buy one or still buy it? Anong advantage at disadvantage? Hello everyone! Welcome to the 20th episode of Bahay Pinoy sa Tate!
Wow.
Hello Alvin!
Hey,
Kumusta
Ate
ka na?
Okay naman ito, nakaraos ng Thanksgiving.
Yes, and
sobra.
it's actually the second week of December.
Okay,
and we
yeah.
do have a special guest today.
Sobrang excited ako. Grabe to,
Yay!
guys.
Let's introduce them.
Sure, let's
okay.
go, yes.
Here right next to me is Durol from
World Financial Group.
Yay!
WFG for short. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. And then
and-
we have Nancy.
Hi.
Nancy Durol.
Yeah, Nancy Durol. Yes.
From World Financial Group.
Yeah. By the way, guys, thank you for coming. Maraming salamat. I know you guys have a busy schedule, and to be able to come in, pumunta rito for a short period of time is a great guest for us.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we have a really good topic kasi I know a lot of people are thinking about their New Year's resolution,
Sobra,
di ba?
oo,
And we have them as an expert to actually talk about basic financial foundation, which is life insurance.
Yun.
Yes. So I wanted to ask Eric and Nancy, what are the types of life insurance? So let's start with Eric.
Oo, naku, malupit na question to. Madami yun, Oo.
Okay, so just to educate our viewers
Please
and
do.
listeners.
Also, we have two types of life insurances. One is a term or temporary. The other one is a permanent life insurance.
Okay. So, Nancy, can you elaborate what is a permanent life insurance and term life insurance?
Oo, kung ano sila.
So that our viewers could understand.
Okay, para sa mga nakikinig dyan,
Yes.
term is like, let's put it like you're renting a house. And the permanent is like you're buying a home from the Velasco.
Yun, tama
Yes.
yan.
Oh,
Ito
that's
mo
a good
naman, ah.
analogy,
That's how it is.
diba?
Tama naman yun. Oo.
Oo nga. Kasi pag term, parang ano lang yun, parang
Nagrerenta.
pansamantala, diba?
Pansamantala, yeah.
And term could be what? 10 years, 15 years, 20 years.
Up to 30.
Yeah, up to 30. Pag tapos ka na magbayad, wala na rin, di ba? Okay, so what about permanent life insurance, Eric?
Okay. Permanent life insurance is a term insurance with a cash value built into it. So a portion of your premium that you pay to the insurance company, part of it goes to the cost of insurance. The other part goes to the cash value, that grows over time.
Oh, okay. So yung cash value na yun, parang, I think they put in an investment vehicle para mag-grow yung pera, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Parang gusto ko yan, parang maganda yan. May
Maganda
insurance
yan
ka na,
kasi-
tapos meron ka pang investment in
Correct,
the
oo
side,
nga.
right? Tama.
Hindi, tsaka hindi lang yun. Kasi yung perang, na napupunta sa investment, it
Oo.
grows. And then, eventually, pag naubos na kasi yung cost of insurance, di ba, tumataas.
Tama naman.
So, pag naubos yun, hindi nagpapalso yung life insurance kasi
Correct.
nag-grow yung investment vehicle na yun. Is that correct, Eric?
Correct.
Tama.
So, Eric, Nancy, matanong ko lang. So, who is the right people ba to get this product or the insurance? Or sino ang palagay niyong dapat kumuha nito? Or, I mean, I know everybody wants to ask them, are they good enough to get this? What the age or whatnot? Tell us more about that.
Yeah, ano bang tabang edad o
Oo,
kailan ba
oo.
dapat bumibili ng life insurance?
And how do you determine kung terms sa kanya or
Yeah.
mas maganda sa isang tao?
Yeah,
Right?
let's start with anong tamang edad,
Edad,
bumili
oo,
ng life
oo,
insurance.
oo.
Okay.
So, para sa mga buying a life insurance is not one size fits solution.
Tama.
Okay. So it depends on your goal, depends on your dreams, it depends on your needs.
Tama.
So if you are using this for your kids' college education, we recommend that you start when they are young.
A little bit early.
Oh, okay. Oh, yung mga anak pala ninyo, maganda palang bilhan ng life insurance
Oo nga,
na
oo.
pwedeng gamiting investment
Baka ako
vehicle
kailangan ko, apat ang
college
anak ko,
education. Too late na,
Too late
malalaki
na
na anak mo.
Nag-college na sila.
Dapat pinili mo pa sila, nung mga
Oo
baby
nga.
pa sila.
Pero
Okay,
marami
go.
dyan na
Oo.
kailangan.
Correct,
Oo,
correct.
marami.
Okay, and then what about other, ano pang mga goal ng mga tao para gamitin ang life insurance vehicle?
tama.
Not just, for death benefit.
Okay, so in life there are 3 ifs in life.
Okay,
Okay,
3 ifs.
Oh, 3 ifs. Okay.
Life insurance will take care of all the what ifs in life. There are 3 of them. First one is, what if you die too soon? Second one is, if you live too long. And the third one is, what if you get sick or become disabled?
Tama.
Oh, maganda ano yan. What if you die too soon? What if you live too long? Di ba maraming ngayon na tumahaba ang mga buhay ng mga matatanda. And what's the third
What
one?
if you get sick or become disabled?
Oh, what if you get sick or become disabled? Okay, so how is that gonna play into terms when buying life insurance?
Okay, so life insurance, one of its main benefits is it replaces your income. If you cannot, assuming that you're the breadwinner, the family needs your income,
Tama.
right?
Oo.
If you die too soon, you get sick, or to a point where you can no longer work, then what is your source of income? When you stop working, your income stops.
Tama.
So
tama.
the life insurance will take care or replace your income.
Yeah.
That's one of the main benefits.
Parang
Okay.
it covers all the scenarios, which is the real scenarios of life naman, di ba?
Oo
Sa
nga,
mga
kaya nga
tao,
ang
right?
tawag life insurance. Kasi a lot of people, di ba, pag sinabi mong life insurance, pag namatay ka lang.
Oh, they get
Pero hindi pala ganun.
Marami
Pwede-
palang, totoo
Oo
naman yun, di ba?
nga.
Pwede tayo
Kasi-
magkasakit, di ba?
Oo nga. At
Pwede
saka
tayo-
mga different parang stages of life, 'di ba? Pag
Yeah.
nagkasakit ka,
Oo.
pag nag-retire ka,
Or
kapag
tawagin ka ng mas
na-disabled
maaga,
ka.
pag napasa Diyos ka
Correct.
kaagad.
Oo
Tama
nga.
na, totoo yun.
Hindi
That's
natin
really-
alam, 'di ba?
It's the real thing. yeah.
Okay. So what was the other question?
So isang question ko man, how do you, like I said, I think you've already answered it, yung kung ano yung tamang
Depende sa goal mo.
Sa goal mo, either terms or life insurance, di ba?
Or permanent, yes.
Pero the other questions that I have is that alam naman natin na ang mga tao ngayon, di ba? Kumbaga ba, with the inflation that has,
Gone
that
up.
we experienced for the past 2 years, and hopefully 2024 it will be a little bit cooling off. Pero ano ba ang, I would say, ano ba yung affordable, di ba? Nasaan ba tayo? Let's say, if I want to get one for me, right? Okay? I mean, how do you base kung magkano, or how do you actually find out kung magkano magiging babayaran
paano mo
ko?
ite-tailor?
Yeah, how do you
Oo nga.
tailor? I mean, a lot of the people, a lot of our kababayan here, they're probably gonna, so I want one of that, right? Pero what would be the budget? Anong numbers ang
Hindi, at
pinag-usapan
saka
natin?
a lot of people when they think of life insurance, gusto nila yung pinakamura. Pero
Oo,
hindi nila
lagi.
naintindihan
Oo.
na, na there's a lot of ifs and buts, and which is Nancy is gonna explain to us,
Yeah.
when it comes to payment.
Oo,
How do
numbers,
you
yeah.
allocate
Yeah.
kung magkano ba ang tamang coverage?
Ano yung pinaka-regular? Let's just say.
Yes. Oo.
For us, kala ng tao, ang pagbili ng insurance, you just, I'll buy insurance, $20 or $50. Not like that. It's not as easy.
Yeah.
You gotta sit down with the clients, and then we assess what they have, because it has to be affordability and suitability
Tama.
for every client.
Okay, so everybody understand that affordability and
Yeah.
excuse me, suitability.
So basically, you want to make sure that the clients, so sino man ang kukuha nito, are comfortable with the numbers, right? Before getting into it.
Oo nga,
and stuff
para
like
ring
that.
low, di ba?
Oo,
Pag
oo.
magbabayad ka ng mortgage,
Oo,
kasi
oo.
you're married to that mortgage for 30 years.
Tama,
So
oo.
same thing with the life insurance,
Yeah.
kasi hindi natin alam kung gaano katagal ang buhay mo.
Oo nga.
Di ba?
Oo nga. Ba't
And
ganyan
do
ka
you
naman
afford?
tingin
At kung ano
Parang sa akin mo
afford-
sinasabi.
Ay, sorry.
Anyway, yeah, totoo yan. Sa loans naman kasi ganun, be comfortable with the numbers first before being comfortable with the house.
Oo,
di
kasi
ba?
it's a
Oo.
commitment, di
Correct,
ba?
oo.
Okay, so Nancy, to answer that question, ano nga ba ang tamang amount or coverage sa bawat tao?
Oo nga.
Like I said in the beginning, we sit down with the client, and then we do their PFS, which is
What do-
personal financial strategy. We're gonna
Okay,
see.
personal financial strategy, which is yung ang inyong life insurance agent o ang inyong financial advisor ang actually will be able to determine that, like Nancy or Eric. Yes.
So it really depends on the client scenario.
Like I said, everyone is
Situation.
different. It cannot be you and Elizabeth will be the same or me and Eric the same.
Oo.
Everyone has a different goal and
mas
budget.
mayaman si Elizabeth sa akin.
Yes,
Hindi,
that's
mas
right.
mayaman ka sa akin.
Hindi, that's good to know. At least, yun pala yun. So, you going to go and evaluate the client and see really where their financial situation, and then, of course, depending on the scenario, that's where you're gonna
If
base
they
it
have
upon.
kids,
Yeah.
you
Oo
know,
nga, importante yun. Kung if they're nearing retirement
if
na.
they have homes.
O, isa pa yun, kung may bahay sila.
Utang.
Oo, may
You know,
utang.
At Elizabeth, I'm just going to, since we're here, I'm just going to share this to everyone.
Yes. Oo, this is your own personal experience, right?
Yes. And my second child, Alvin Jr., passed away about 3 years ago.
Okay. Oh, sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
and
Okay.
you know this already, right?
Yes.
So I'm telling you this kasi nakuha namin yung dapat namin makuha. It's also with WFG.
WFG.
And we have an
Buti na
insurance.
lang.
Oo.
Oo.
We actually, I didn't even know. My wife was doing it. So
Mm-hmm.
when he, when he passed away, we got something back from the life insurance. So it was a
Okay.
good thing.
Yes. Oo nga. Kasi hindi mo rin naman nakalain. Mga bata pa siguro sila noon, ano?
Yeah.
Nung, kinuha-
Nung unang-una pa, oo.
nung nabili nila, ilang taon na si Junior noon?
Di ko alam siguro, pero matagal nang inaano ng wife ko yan. Sobrang tagal na.
Because you can start as the minute that they were born and they have
As-
their social
Yeah.
security. We should get one.
Oo
Because some
nga.
people, when they talk about life insurance, they always think of, dying. But
Yeah.
it's not really just for dying. But see, it's so sad, right?
Yeah.
That your son, I'm so sorry to hear
Oo.
about that. But did you see, it's easy because you don't have to worry where you're going to get
Yes.
all the expenses that's
Tama.
going to coming
Oo
up.
nga,
'Cause it's
mahal.
not
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
expensive.
You know that Elizabeth too, right? It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
cheap.
oo.
'Cause-
So
Namatay
it's-
yung father ko this
So
year.
it was a very kumbaga ba, maski na nung nawala siya, and then shout out sa wife ko that she did it kasi we saw it. Meaning it really works.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's
Mhm.
not something
Hindi
that,
kaya nga yun nga ang tawag life insurance,
Oo nga.
kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ka kukunin, di ba?
Oh, hindi talaga natin alam.
Yes.
Well, do you have any more questions?
Yes.
Na gusto
I
mo
also
sabihin?
wanted to find out bakit a lot of people mas gusto nila ang term lang kisa yung parang permanent life insurance.
Term is ideal for people who are strict sa budget nila.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the cost of insurance, because the term insurance is cheaper than the permanent life insurance. So, if they're tight on budget,
Then
it's always-
term will be work.
At
But,
least
yeah.
there will be protection.
Correct. Pero what about kasi like yung iba, 'di ba, meron silang group life insurance through work. Sabihin nila, "Oh, meron na akong life insurance sa trabaho." How is that gonna work?
Yeah, group term insurance is a temporary insurance provided by your employer.
Employer.
It's good to have.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the problem with that is that the moment that you leave your job, you cannot take that anymore.
Discontinued din siya.
Para palang tied siya through your work. Okay. Paano kapag halimbawa nag-switch ka ng trabaho o nag-retire ka na? Di ba? Yeah. Oh. What if yung, let's say, may life insurance ka, tapos nagkaroon ka ng terminal illness. How is that gonna work?
We're talking about term, right?
Yeah, term.
Depend on what they got. Because nowadays there's a just term. When you die, then
Kailangan
you have to die.
Babatay ka
Bago
muna.
makuha yun.
Bago makuha. But,
Okay, what if it's permanent?
No. Let me go back to term. Nowadays, like it got revolutionized. There's a term LB, calling
LB?
living benefits.
Okay.
Okay.
That one, even you didn't die, and then you got what do you call that? The chronic, Eric? can you
Chronic
explain?
illness?
Chronic illness.
Even though you're alive, you can still access. Not like before, you have to die.
Hmm.
Talk about
You mean
that
you can
chronic.
actually get money
Yeah.
out of it? Wow.
Oh,
if
so
you
hindi mo na kailangan hintayin mamatay ka para
Oh.
makuha mo yung benefits.
Yeah, a good example, terminal illness is if the insured is diagnosed with the stage 4 cancer, for example.
Okay.
Sabi ng doctor, you only have
6 months
within
to live.
6 months to live within 12 months.
Got you.
Hindi ka na- you won't make it, right? So you can accelerate the death benefit, and that is living benefit. You
Okay.
accelerate the death benefit. So let's say, for instance, you have a $500,000 coverage
Already.
you can access that $500,000 right away while you're still alive to pay for
Oh.
expenses,
Oo nga,
your
okay.
death or whatever
For
it is
your
that you
care,
need. Yeah.
kung gusto mong punta sa ibang bansa, doon ka
Yeah.
magpagamot.
So that's called acceleration of death benefit.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, paano kung halimbawa naman na permanent life insurance, tapos naging terminally ill ka?
It works the same way.
Okay, works the
Term
same way.
and permanent in most cases.
Wow, parang parang ang daming,
Kaya nga-
it's a lot of options pala that you can tap into your own money.
Yes, oo.
Oh.
Okay. Also, I heard about, kasi alam naman natin, kasi because of science and, information technology, maraming nabubuhay ng matagal. And I know some people are like concerned about long-term care. Can you talk about that? Kasi I heard na may mga life insurance na may long-term care.
Okay.
Yes.
So long-term care is an insurance to protect against chronic illness. Chronic illness.
Chronic illness,
is
okay.
one of those illnesses that last a long time, a very long time.
So what example of chronic illness? Like diabetes?
Correct. And Alzheimer,
Alzheimer.
arthritis.
Okay, gotcha.
Those are the most common chronic illness to a point where chances are you might have to go to a what do you call it? A facility.
Okay.
Oh,
an
like
LTC
a skilled nursing facility?
And those are expensive.
Yeah.
In
And
Oo
California
nga.
alone, they can run you between 10,000.
Yeah,
or
that's
more
true.
per
Yes.
month.
10,000 a month. I know
Typical
someone.
family may not have that much money to be able to pay for that. It's
Mahal
not covered
pala.
by Medicare, and it's not covered by your employers.
Okay, hindi
health
covered
benefits.
yung Medicare, ang skilled nursing facility,
So
long-term
it's
care.
called LTC rider
long-term
that
care.
you can add into a permanent insurance, or you can also buy this as a standalone or separate.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, ngayon, paano naman kung halimbawa 50 ka na, right? Tapos gusto mong bumili ng life insurance o long-term care. Is it still advisable to buy one? Or still buy it? Anong advantage o disadvantage?
So when you're buying life insurance, it's based on your age, and it's
Age.
also based on your health. The younger that you are, the cheaper the cost.
Of course.
insurance.
Okay, and the healthier.
that you are,
Kasi
the cost-
hinahabol mo na yung maliit na
Oo
oras
nga,
na
kaya
natitira.
okay, yan ang tip ninyo ha. Habang bata pa kayo at healthy pa kayo, bumili na kayo.
Yung asawa ko, kasi meron mga insurance sa mga pasaway.
What do you mean insurance sa
Tulad ako,
pasaway?
nagmomotor ako,
Ay, oo,
nangangarera.
ay, naku, nako, baka hindi ka na ma-insured niyan.
There's a questionnaire.
Oo
Because
nga,
life
high
insurance,
risk.
you don't just because you have money, hey, I can buy what I want.
Oo,
No,
tama,
not like that. Because
oo.
a lot of people like that. I have money. Oh, I want. When they see the illustration of the life insurance, they said, "Oh, I want it. I have money." And then we ask them question, and then
tama,
we yes, question on health, and you're like you said, driving
Activities.
and then
High risk activity.
you cannot lie with life insurance company.
Oo nga, kasi baka nire-research ka na with AI and information
With your
technology.
health issues too, they will check.
Check it, of
everything.
course. Yeah.
Kaya pala maganda, bumili ka habang bata ka
Yun
pa,
nga.
hanggang hindi ka pa nagmumotor, hindi ka pa nagpa-parachute.
Kasi I have a question,
Para
do
hindi
you
ka,
drive motorcycle?
sabi ng misis ko, dobling ko na yung insurance mo. Diba? Anyway, so I think that's good. Guys, listen, if you guys listen to what they're saying, like I said, there's 3 scenarios sa buhay ng tao, diba? Pwede kang magkasakit, pwede kang mamatay ng maaga, diba? All
Or
that
you
stuff
could
is-
live too
Oh,
long.
you can live too long. Hindi na natin alam, diba? Pero
Yeah.
security is what we're actually trying to tell you, diba?
Pero yung what they're saying about the permanent life insurance, what is that called? I know may binili ako niyan eh. I bought one.
Every company has its own name.
Yeah, so what is it
for
called?
Permanent life insurance. In our case, yung flagship
Product.
company namin,
Which is what?
Transamerica.
Transamerica.
It's called Index Universal Life.
Yeah,
I've
so
heard of that,
Western
Index
Reserve
Universal
Life, di ba? WRL.
Used to
That
be.
was
So what is it called now?
Transamerica.
Transamerica.
Because I know the one that you got was a long time
Financial-
ago.
WRL.
WRL.
So
The one 4 years
Transamerica.
ago was WRL.
Okay, kung alam ninyo yung iconic building sa San Francisco, Transamerica. Kasi parang, from what they're saying, para bang yung product na yon, it's not because, I'm trying to sell life insurance or anything. Parang it covers all those 3.
Oo nga.
What if you die too soon?
Too early.
What if you die live too long?
Or you die.
Or or magkasakit
Get sick.
ka.
So, sick pala.
So, I'm sure that's a really good, yung flagship product na
Call
yan,
it like
ano?
an iPhone because everything is right there.
It's right there,
Oo
right?
nga.
One-stop shop ang tawag
Yes,
doon.
so
Grabe.
kumbaga sa phone, nandun na yung video, camera, di ba? Telephone. So that's good
really
to
good.
know, di ba? So what about yung mga matatanda? Like hindi na sila eligible for life insurance.
Naku,
Pero
gusto ko marinig to.
gusto nilang ayaw na nilang ma-burden yung mga anak nila, sa kanilang expenses, final expense. Meron bang insurance para dyan?
Meron din.
Marami.
Yeah.
Iba-ibang company, we name it. What company did we have it?
So what is it
Yeah.
called? Yung
For
final
example.
expense?
Final, it's final expense.
Oh, final
to cover
expense.
the burial expenses, things like that. May limitations. A lot of companies, they limit up to a certain age. For example, a
Up to-
company, let's say, can only insure you up to age 85.
85, okay. So mga magkano kaya dyan kung bibilang ko yung lola ko?
Again, it's
Depende sa edad.
The health.
Depende naman sa edad.
correct.
Yeah.
Oo
In
nga pala.
age and
Kailangan
household. Oo nga.
mag-ano ba tawag
Especially
doon?
if you smoke
Financial,
too.
ano?
Oo. Yeah.
Financial,
Needs analysis.
financial
Pwede bang
need
i-timing
analysis.
mo? I-time mo bukas. Kung na tayo.
Hindi
ganun,
kasi,
oo.
hindi ko
Checkin
pwede
talaga.
magsinungaling
Oo,
dahil
oo nga.
checkin nila yung ano mo, yung blood
Guys,
test mo eh.
Yeah, there's some people, they do lie. And
And
they're
physical
gonna see
record.
it.
Alam mo
They're
naman
gonna
ng
see
mga kababayan natin, mga wais minsan yung mga yan, di
Pero
ba?
Sinabi mo.
meron na ngayong mga life insurances where you are not required to go through medical examination.
Talaga?
O ano naman
Streamline
yan?
na? Like,
Final
Paano yan?
expenses.
Kapag super healthy ka,
It's not that. It's just that you have to go through some medical questionnaires that you have to pass.
Ah,
So
okay.
one of our jobs, one of our responsibilities when we're offering these types of solutions is that we go through some questions and we ask the client, to answer these questions and hopefully they hindi sila nagsisinungaling
Oo,
sa'yo.
oo.
But
Kasi
even if they
malalaman
do,
nila.
Because a lot of people, they're scared with needles.
Oo nga.
That's
You know,
true.
you need the blood
Totoo
test.
totoo yun. Oo,
We have
ayun.
client, I don't want, ayoko ng
Oo.
injection na.
Oo, paano natin checkin to? Di ba?
So yun nga,
Sinabi-
sinabi niya, may mga ganang
yeah.
ngayon.
Pero alam mo, Alvin, to tell you honestly, alam kong insurance, when they really do a comprehensive
Tama.
medical check on you, kasi malayo pa lang nadidetect na nila kung possibly pwede ka magka-cancer.
Oo, kung nasa really what's your situation, your health
Yeah,
issues
kasi
or something.
yung yumao kong mother-in-law, ganun nangyari sa kanya, may nakita sa kanya.
Talaga?
Na hindi siya in-insured. Yung pala because of that.
Ah, okay. They do
So-
they do
so
really
in a way,
extensive.
it's good.
Yeah, they do a
Extensive
comprehensive check.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
advancement ba naman ng science ngayon?
Well, guys, I'm sure there's other companies who does this, but let me ask you a question. Why WFG? Bakit, di ba?
Yeah.
I just want to be able to let our audience knows bakit WFG.
Yeah, World Financial Group. And there's a lot of
Yeah.
companies there. So
Yeah,
we just,
exactly.
just for a trivia question
Yeah,
lang.
yeah.
And we don't need to really go
Yeah,
into
yeah,
detail.
yeah.
So, why World Financial Group is because we focus first on financial education.
Nice.
Oh, I like that.
We
Kasi
wanna make-
importante
Oo,
yan ngayon.
education
Diyos ko,
muna.
financial
Oo,
education,
oo.
yes.
We don't want to sell you something that you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Number one.
Makes sense.
Number two is that we partner with over 200 of the biggest life insurance companies in the
Oh,
industry today.
200 companies. Para pala silang life insurance broker.
Oo.
Di
And you
ba?
have all that access to everyone.
Yes, kung whichever is the best, best case scenario or best price or
Nice.
best coverage.
Correct.
I
Yeah.
Yun
cannot
ang
say
maganda.
something like a company A, this is the best because this is all I can sell, di ba?
Oo
Dahil
nga.
sabihin, ito pinakamaganda kasi ito lang na-sell
Yun lang
ko. Or
kaya
dito,
nila.
we can find something na kung ano talagang suitable dito sa client na to, na kaya sa budget ng client na
So it's the
to.
flexibility,
Flexibility.
di ba?
Yeah, kaya
We
nga.
have some clients who are not approved by company A.
Tama.
But we were able to find a more favorable company that can protect this client's family through another company.
Makes sense.
Okay,
That's
so
why it's nice to have over 200 of the life insurance
companies.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you heard that. So that's good kasi you want a financial educator, at the same time, yung someone na maraming alam na company na po pwedeng
Kung saan pwede
kayong
kayo pumunta.
i-connect at the same time, suitable sa budget nyo at sa inyong pangangailangan.
Correct.
And it's also easier for the client to make a smart or better decision for his or her family when they're educated.
Tama.
And that's why I always
Oo.
emphasize the importance of education first.
Tama.
Oo nga, important. Kasi lalo na ngayon, di ba? Kasi we're in a very capitalism dito sa
Correct.
Amerika.
Tama, oo.
Buy here, buy there.
Yeah.
Pero ang napapansin ko, their lack of financial education.
Correct.
Kasi di ba, may tinatawag na 5 basic financial foundation.
So you need to have a proper protection. That's the main one.
So which
That
is
we need.
life insurance.
Life insurance.
Yan ang unang-unang bibilhin ninyo if you want proper protection for your family. And then the second
Is
is
debt management.
debt management.
Management,
Magbayad muna daw kayo ng
Oo.
utang.
May mga utang dyan.
Ang
oo.
ano namin, goal namin doon, mapa-zero. Lahat ng time may
Mapa-zero.
utang eh.
Correct.
Wala nang
Oo.
walang
Oo.
utang eh.
Oo.
Pero
I
kasi
mean,
nga, hindi alam ng tao dahil nga, ang lack of education. So, kala lang niya, sige, utang ng utang.
Correct.
Yan. So, pero
Pwera lang bahay, di ba?
Oo,
Kasi
iba
tax
naman.
write-off
Oo, tax write-off yan eh.
Tax
Oo.
write-off.
Oh, may masamang utang naman. Tsaka may
Oo,
mabait
may
na
good
utang.
debt. Oo nga.
tama.
Okay. And what's
then
the third one?
is emergency fund.
Yun.
Oh, ayan. Narinig nyo na yan.
Importante yun.
Mag-emergency fund muna. So what is a emergency fund? How many months of their salary?
It's usually 3 to 6 months, but
3
what
to 6
happened to
months.
COVID,
Oo
we
nga.
want it like 9 to 12 months.
Okay.
Tama.
Because
Okay.
when you lose job, you have time.
Okay. Yeah. So just to be on the safe side, maybe 6 to 9 months of your salary dapat nakatabi yan
Yes.
in case of rainy days. And then
Emergency.
what's the fourth
The
one?
last one is the investment. But a lot of people, they do
Investment.
the flip. They
Yeah.
invest first before the proper protection.
Tama.
Yeah,
Correct.
Because
Paano
wala pang
naman
financial
yan?
education.
Totoo yan.
Yeah, that's
Oo nga.
Yung iba,
When
Ah,
you're
ano ba?
building a
Kabayo.
home, when
Anong
you're
tawag?
building a home, you need the foundation, right? Like the roof.
Correct.
The investment is the roof.
Yeah.
But what they're doing is of course.
Ano ba
it's not-
sabi mo? Ano yung panda mo pagpatay na yung kabayo?
correct. Tsaka hindi lang yun. Kasi paano kung halimbawa nag-invest ka, nagpalso?
Oo, totoo rin yun.
Gayon, bukod sa nagpalso na, nag-fail na yung investment mo.
Oo.
So, punong-puno ka pa ng utang.
Oo.
Okay? And then at the same time, something happens to
Iwan mo
you.
yung pamilya mo.
Iniwan mo yung pamilya sa
Kawawa naman.
zero.
Yeah.
Kawawa naman.
Totoo yan, guys.
Yes, oo.
Real life. Real
Yes,
talk.
this is real talk. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of people parang tabu kasi sa atin when we talk about money. People don't want to know
Hey,
about
I'm
your
guilty.
business when it comes to
I'm
money.
guilty when I was young because when you're young, you think you're
Kala mo habang buhay ka eh, di ba? Oo.
Invincible ka.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's the
totoo
word,
yan.
invincible.
Totoo yun.
I was
Totoo.
guilty back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
When we were like, I'm 19, he's
Yeah.
25, and I was like, he's talking about life insurance. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm still young.
Gusto ko ng bag.
Lying.
Gusto ko ng magandang
Yeah.
kotse.
Louis
Gusto ko
Vuitton
ng
Gucci.
Ganun.
But nowadays, because of the education, I understand.
Hindi alam mo, to be honest with you, ito ang parang lacking sa generation ngayon.
Totoo yan.
Delayed gratification.
Yun.
Kasi gusto nila lahat now,
In an instant,
now,
diba?
diba?
Oo.
Pero itong life insurance, delayed gratification to kasi every month naguhulog ka, di ba? Protected ang family mo. Kung magkasakit ka, and then at the same time, may konti kang investment. I do have couple of clients that actually, they got their down payment from the cash
From
value of
cash
their life
value.
insurance.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
oo. And I was surprised. I said, wow, we have the same company. That's the company that I bought from.
Yeah.
So, and I was like really surprised. And the good news also is, yung death benefit, di ba, walang tax yan? Can you elaborate on that, Eric?
Yeah, life insurance is one of those solutions in the financial industry where it's exempted from taxation.
Tama.
Wow.
Like let's say ding 401k, you know naman pag winidraw mo yun almost 50% is gone already, right?
Correct.
In IRA naman pagka kinuha mo ng mas maaga, you always get penalized as well. Sarili mong pera yun, di ba? Oh, but like I said, as far as tax bracket, di ba? So kung mga rollovers, pwede nating rollover yan if we can do that, right? Is that something that's possibility?
It has to be an equal
Amount?
type of account.
Equal type of
We
amount.
cannot roll over a 401k into a life insurance because a 401k is a taxable
Yeah, you're right.
Life
Oo nga.
insurance is
Tax deferred yun eh.
Yeah,
It's not
tax
subject
deferred,
to taxation.
Yeah.
Oo
Because
nga.
it's under the insurance umbrella
Oo
ba
nga.
yan?
It has to be the same type of
Makes sense.
account.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
I
good to
see.
know.
Oo nga. So that's really good to know,
Yeah.
di ba? So, before we go, do you have anything like best tip that you could tell to our kababayan and
kababayan
everybody's
natin.
listening or viewing our show today? Yes. Eric, you want to go first?
Para sa akin, ang recommendation ko is that keep an open mind when it comes to life insurance. I understand na life insurance is not a fun topic to discuss. Okay, and before I was involved in the financial industry, I was feeling the same way. So I understand where you guys are coming from. But what's important is that advice ko lang is that keep an open mind, learn more about life insurance because life insurances are not created equal.
Correct.
Okay,
Tama.
and life insurance is one of those intangible solution. You don't see it, you don't feel it, you don't smell it.
Intangible, kaya nga delayed
And that's
gratification.
why a lot of people procrastinate in buying life insurance
Tama.
because this is not something that you can use right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oo nga.
But when
That's-
it matters
It's a
the
discipline.
most, it will be there for you.
Well, kung may insurance nga ang bahay, tsaka may insurance
There
ang
you
kotse,
go.
more
Exactly.
pa kaya sa buhay
Even
natin, di ba?
cellphone.
Pati nga cellphone, ini-insured mo eh.
Ganun
That's
kasi
the sad part.
tayo eh.
Di ba? Di mo ma-insure sa sarili mong buhay.
Oo. Guys,
Ano ba
tama yung
yan?
sinasabi niya. Oo. Oo.
Okay, what about Nancy? What is your last tip for our viewers and listeners today?
Ang maititip ko sa mga tao dyan, huwag kayo nakikinig sa sabi-sabi ng kung sino-sino.
Yun.
Para sa
Oo
buhay
nga.
nyo.
Oo.
Kasi a lot of people nowadays, ganito yan, ganito.
Oo,
Ganito
nega.
sa akin, ako ganito ganito ka na rin.
Oo.
No, you need to learn. Educate yourself and then when you educate, kasi pag pumupunta nga tayo, di ba, pag may sakit tayo, hindi mo tayo pupunta sa manicurista, di ba? Sa doktor tayo pumupunta.
Tama,
When it
oo.
comes to life insurance, you gotta go
Oo
to
nga.
Talk to a
licensed
professional.
one. Professional.
Licensed.
Don't talk to next to you like somebody there, ganito yung sa akin.
Madami
ganito ka
nga
rin.
sa atin din.
Hindi, tsaka hindi lang yan. Alam mo naman tayo, di ba? Minsan hindi natin tinitingnan yung credibility ng tao. Katulad nila, they've been in the business for how long? 11 years. Tapos pupunta ka doon sa someone na nagbibigay sa'yo ng advice.
Sino nagsabi sa ito? Yung kaibigan ng kaibigan ng kaibigan ng
There you go.
kaibigan mo.
O yung katrabaho mo na hindi naman licensed, di ba?
So, seek for the professional.
Correct. Oo. And of course, if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to Nancy and Eric. And you could reach Eric at his phone number at...
At?
My number is 408-203-6563.
And I'm sure they have site too as well that we can share on
Correct.
later on
Oo,
in the
yes.
video.
Oo. And again, thank you.
What a great
Thank
topic.
you.
Thank you,
Yes,
guys.
it was
Appreciate
like
you.
very helpful sa ating mga kababayan. Thank you for coming here today and educating our viewers. Until next time, thank you everyone. We're out here at
Bahay Pinoy sa Tate. Please follow, subscribe to us. Okay, guys?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.